I quit the gym. Hey guys, it's your girl Dolapoe again, and you're welcome back to my channel. If this is your very first time stopping by here, I'm so excited to have you join me, and just go right ahead, click on that subscribe button right now, and then click on the notification bell, of course, so that you get notified when next I share a video. So I'm really feeling bubbly, I really like this yellow outfit I have on. It's just a simple crop top. I'm not even sure where it's from, but it's really cute. I like it. So, and to the topic of the day, before I digress too far, I quit the gym. Shocking as it sounds, I know, but that's the reality. That's the truth. It's the 5th month of the year already. It's May, and I literally haven't stepped foot in a gym at all this year. At all. It's been 5 months, and there's been a lot going on. There's been a lot of things that informed that choice, and honestly, I'm so better off for it. So without wasting much of your time, let me just go into a few things. I feel like now is a very good time for me to make it really clear, like putting a disclaimer that there's absolutely nothing wrong with going to the gym. There's absolutely nothing wrong with trying to better yourself, with trying to put in effort daily or however often you desire to just be a better version of yourself. That's not what this video is about. What this video is about, however, is my own personal journey, say through 2021 and now 2022, and what happened and what made me decide to quit the gym, although not permanently, but for now I'm not going to the gym. So now, all through 2021, that was the year where I decided that, okay, you know what, I really want to be a better version of myself. I really want to keep showing up for myself. I want to be the best of myself so I can be able to point to people around me. It's okay for me to, want to be able to show up for myself, to want to put in work to achieve the kind of body I want to have. Like, it's totally okay, trying to grow this body, trying to just have a banging body, get my nutrition on deck and just do all these things. But while trying to do all of this, at some point I just didn't realize where it crossed from being self-care into such a huge stressor in my life. Like, the gym is supposed to be like my happy place where I can go to challenge myself both physically and mentally, where I'm able to just be better. But it became a really bad mix, and I'm going to get into more details, right? The gym I go to, for example, like, it's like the only gym within like a 10-15 mile radius, so it's usually pretty packed. So I kept on, and normally I really don't like training in a packed gym, so I kept on like trying to modify my schedule to be able to fit in. Okay, there'll be a lot of people early in the morning, let me go a little bit later in the morning. I would still go at that time, and there'll still be a lot of people, but I just find out that I kept on pushing the time I go to the gym to like later in the morning, early afternoon. The sun is high. Like, it was just crazy. I train, I go really hard, like I go crazy, if you can put it that way. Like, I really lift. So like, I'm finishing at the gym like 2 o'clock. I'm so tired. I only just want to grab food and rest, so it became a thing where it was like I was missing out of my own life. I was like an outsider looking in. My entire life just revolved around the gym, and I didn't even realize while this was going on. That's like the most crazy part of this. I really can't tell you, like, I decided that, okay, today I'm not going to the gym, and I'm no longer going. That was even how it happened. I thought I was enjoying it. I didn't even pay attention. I didn't notice it was like a major stressor in my life at that point. Like, my skin was breaking out. I was just stressed, really. I wasn't seeing the results I was working hard for. Like, I was lifting crazy. I kept on beating PRs after PR, but I just wasn't getting results. So late in I think that was late in 2020. I developed like a pain in my left shoulder. I had to go see the doctor. It was diagnosed as tendonitis, and then I have like really messed up knees. So the doctor sends me to physiotherapists, to try and get the tendonitis better and try and manage the knees, or we would have to resort to surgery. Now, I opted out of surgery. Like, what, I'm going to go for the conservative method and just try to manage this and try and do what I can as best as possible. So in all of this, I was like going to see the physiotherapist like 2 or 3 times in a week, all of 20 ending of 2020, most of 2021. I wasn't seeing results. I was still going to the gym and lifting, with these same body parts I'm supposed to be rehabilitating. So like it was just so crazy. And there's usually this like group of friends, group of people in the gym that's always like hyping you up. Yes, you can lift it. I tried my best, to regress my training. I could squat say like 80 kg comfortably before. I regressed to like half of that. I could lift certain, like I just halved everything. But a lot of people will be like, oh no, you can do better than that, girl. We know you can lift better. You've been lifting for years now. Come on, this is a joke. Is this that? Is this? And everybody will just keep hyping you up. And if you're not careful, it's always very easy to like go with the flow, like hyped up and all that. But for me, I knew like I wasn't a smart thing to do. So in all of that, I was still really actively going to the gym. So I kept on going. The physiotherapist the doctor sent me to wasn't really doing much for me. I looked up another physiotherapist myself. I started going there, got some results, and then I finally found like a sports physio person who would like do sports massage, who could actually, really help with my muscles and a lot of all those things. And I also started going to that place. So I think I was going to see him like once a month all through, and then I kept on seeing the other physio like once or twice a month. Yeah, about twice a month. I was seeing that one twice a month. I was seeing the other one once, like all of 2021. I feel like at that point, if that was like enough reason to like, okay, quit the gym until you have all these issues resolved. But I still didn't quit, because at the back of my mind I was like, come on, this is an obstacle. You need to show up for yourself. You need to keep going. Just all this motivational stuff and all that. I really didn't even realize that I was doing more harm than good. I feel like at that point I totally lost sight of the goal. Like the goal is to be able to, show up, work out, achieve the body of my goals, not hamper my ability to, live a healthy life, not hamper my ability to have, healthy functioning joints and bones and all those things. Like I totally lost sight of that, and I was just was not like a zombie in an apocalypse thing, like wake up, shower, go to the gym, come back home, next day, repeat like it just kept on going on and on and on. And then it got to a point where like I didn't have a social life. Like if I couldn't make it to the gym in the morning or early afternoon, I'm there in the evening. So that led a lot to me like turning down outings, turning down, friends, events, turning down dates, turning down a whole lot of things. I literally didn't have a social life. My entire life revolved around the gym. Like I've said before, the most crazy thing is that at the point it was happening, I did not realize it, right? So it kept on going like that. I would be invited, oh, let's go to this. Oh no, sorry, I didn't go to the gym in the morning. I definitely have to go in the evening, because 5-6 days a week is what I've told myself I must do. I must show up for myself for 6 days a week. So that's what I will do. If I did not go in the morning, I definitely must go in the evening. So I'm turning down friends, events. I'm turning down a whole lot of things. I didn't have a social life. Like it was just crazy. What literally happened was towards the end of the year, like 2 weeks to the end of the year, I just told myself, okay, you know what, take a 2-week break for Christmas and New Year, and then start again in January. That was literally the plan. It wasn't like, oh, stop and don't go back to the gym. It was just like, stop for these 2 weeks, enjoy Christmas, take a trip, do whatever you want to do, and then start back in January. And then I just saw that by the time it was January, the new year had rolled in. I just wasn't as motivated to pack up my bags and go back into the gym. So at that point I took a step back, and then I evaluated. Like I felt calmer, I felt better. Like it felt like the most rested I'd been in a very long time. My skin was blossoming again, my breakouts were reducing, and I'm like, okay, cool, this has been the issue. And then also my injuries, I decided that, okay, you know what, I got to focus on physio. I got to get all these joints and all these body parts back to optimal status. So I really started rehab work again. and then I picked up yoga again, and then of course I started training from home, so I feel like I got to a point where, like, oh wow, this is what listening to your body actually feels like. And it feels so amazing. Like, it feels great. I'm not under any kind of pressure to go back to the gym. I'm still training. Like, I got a ton of equipment, dumbbells, kettlebells, ankle weights, resistance bands. I have the whole 9 yards. So like, I'm really, really, really still training hard from home. I'm learning to listen more to my body. I have a better social life now. Like, I go out with my friends. I really just feel like I'm in a better place. So to bring all of this home, really, it's like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, this is not a video to discourage you from going to the gym. This is not a video to tell you, oh no, don't do that. The entire point of this video is like sharing how I lost balance, and how it's so important. Like, I feel like at this point I've been able to balance, my social life, my fitness, my health and wellness goals and everything. And I'm so much happy. Like, my skin is glowing. I'm in such a better place. I looking back now, honestly, I didn't realize how miserable I was. Like, I was under so much pressure from nobody. Like, it really doesn't make sense looking back now, but like, it was like I was under this kind of pressure to keep performing, to keep showing up. Like, no, that's not for me. It's never happening again. So I just really wanted to share that. Like, that's why I've not gone to the gym. I've not lifted anything beyond 20 kg in the past 5 months, and my body is still looking amazing. I'm still working out. I just removed that toxic mix of I must be at the gym. And so it's not like I'm never going back to the gym. In a couple of months I'll probably be ready to go back into the gym. Like, I feel like I'm at a better place where I have that kind of balance. If I happen to go back to the gym tomorrow, like, I feel like I know I'm going to be able to balance it. Like, okay, no, and then listen to my body better. That's also something important I was missing out on. I wasn't listening to my body. I would go back to the gym the following day, not being fully rested, not still feeling sore, and I will just push through the pain. All this, oh god, motivational speakers and all these motivational speeches tend to play a lot over the radio or over the speaker at the gym. You can do it. This is that. Now, I'm not saying again that is wrong or that is bad in itself. No, it's not. But when you really just don't balance everything, in yourself, you're not feeling well. Like, speaking for myself now, I know I'm not feeling 100% in my body, but I would still go in. Yes, I can do it. Girl, you can do it. Go back home, go rest, eat well, and come back the next 2 days when you're well rested, when you have what it takes to actually do it. Taking a break, stepping back is not failure. It's actually going to help you to launch further, faster. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but I wish I knew this, or I wish I had gotten to this point last year. I would have, I have no regrets, absolutely no regrets. I love my life the way it is right now. I love my training style. Like, I'm in love with everything, really. But I just wanted to share this with you guys. Just whoever finds this helpful, grab it and, just run with it. You don't have to show up at the gym 5, 6, 7 days a week. You don't have to do anything your body is not feeling up to. I feel like that should be the biggest takeaway from this entire video. You don't have to do anything your body is not feeling up to. Now, there's usually a thin line between being motivated, being wanting to challenge yourself, and just being lazy. There's also a thin line, but just learn how to listen to yourself, listen to your body, be more in tune with yourself. I feel like that's where I am right now. I'm so in tune with my body. There's no freaking way I'm going to work out if I don't feel up to it. Fine, the part of discipline is there, of course, but when, like, I know that I'm physically unable to work out, so I'm not doing that anymore. I used to do that in the past, but not anymore. So if there's anything, again, that you take away from this video, learn balance, try and incorporate this in a healthy way in your life, because like I said, it can get pretty toxic pretty quickly. So until my next video, I'll see you guys soon.